Ladies and gentlemen, it's one of those days where everything is going absolutely the way I planned it. Yes, absolutely the way I planned it. It is George, Jana, and Nate. Nova's not here this morning, but we will carry on with the power of three. Good morning, Jana. Good morning, Nate. How y'all doing? Good. All right. Well, I am doing great as well. And I have something I want to share. Now, one of the biggest adoption agencies in the U.S., Bethany Christian Services, has agreed to start working with LGBTQ parents to help place children in homes after a previous policy statement that said they don't work with potential parents who are same-sex couples. Now, according to a statement from Chris Pulaski, who is the president of the organization, he says, "We will now offer services with the love and compassion of Jesus to the many types of families who exist in our world today. We're asking an all-hands-on-deck approach where all are welcome." Now, the Protestant Adoption Agency has long refused to work with same-sex couples. Although they officially stated in 2007 when Bethany adopted a position statement that God's design for the family is a covenant and lifelong marriage of one man and one woman. Fast forward to 2018, the organization was caught refusing to work with a lesbian couple who wanted to foster parents in Philadelphia. That spawned an investigation, and it caused one of their contracts to be suspended. Then, fast forward to 2019, the organization agreed to work with LGBTQ parents in Michigan when that state was going to suspend working with them and the contracts with the state. So now they're all Jesus, love, and joy, and LGBTQ parents are welcome to adopt kids. So, anybody looking to adopt kids? Nate, you are you interested? No. Okay. All right. Never mind. Too soon. We'll pass.
No. I have 4 lovely nieces, and that's enough for me.
I know that's right. I leave the procreating to the procreators. Yes, I said it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, more sad news. It is March of 2021. And again, we are still looking at the violence of trans women. Now, this particular incident was in 2020. Bree Black was gunned down on July 3rd of 2020 on a crowded street with approximately hundreds of witnesses in Pompano Beach, Florida. She was dead named by police when they revealed the news, although it was known initially that she was a trans woman. 8 months later, her case remains unsolved, but investigations and activists are doing what they can to prevent this from happening again. Now, research shows that the hardships that trans people face in the legal and criminal realm make it harder to solve murders. On a federal level, there is little information available for anti-trans discrimination or crimes, and that is only exacerbated by the local laws that fail to track these issues as well. Thus, here we are with this particular case where, again, literally hundreds of people were around, but nobody saw anything. In the case of Bree Black, the frustration remains that even though detectives know there were multiple witnesses on scene at the time of the murder, no one has come forward with information to help the case. That's according to Sergeant Donald Pritchard. He talked to a local newspaper following the murder of Bree Black. Key information that the Broward County Sheriff's Office investigations gathered had to come from Tatiana Williams, the director of the Trans Inclusive Group. The group received the 2020 Human Rights Campaign Equality Award. Now, Williams connected with Black's family and friends and learned vital information that could allow Black's murder to finally be solved. It became clear to those involved how costly and dead naming can be, and it could be the mistake or intentional disregard that could make or break an investigation. Because if you start saying, the dead person's name who has now been murdered, and she's been going by another name for years, people will disassociate. You know what I mean? Or you're saying this particular name and no one is able to give you this information. So that gives you a dead end on your case before you even start. But nonetheless, there is still no break in the case. No one has been arrested. However, there is a reward in Black's case of $8,000 on anyone who has information. And you can contact the Broward County Crime Stoppers at 954-493-8477. So,
so I won't. I'm not taking away from this trans woman being murdered, but in our community in general, we have a horrible reputation of turning a blind eye. And this stop snitching horrible thing and idea is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
As somebody who lost a family member to murder, it is horrible when people know what happened and are choosing not to say nothing for some code of the street that they're not even a part of.
Right.
It's become a cultural thing. That was an oath made amongst thieves and criminals, not regular citizens. So the fact that we're letting people just die, it's family members that know what happened and won't say anything. And it's sad. We really have to change that and move beyond that stop snitching policy that we have in our Black community.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. It's unfortunate, especially like you said, when you're dealing with the loss of a family member, and you even know that so and so was there. They saw what was happening, but they refused to say anything out of fear, of retaliation because they broke the code. Air quotes on that.
Right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tell us what you think about this story and all the stories we talk about. Good morning.
Good morning.